the war came, I did bad things. And after the war, I thought nothing of doing bad things. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. War is where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I was very young and very angry. Maybe that is no excuse. Ramen! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck? Come on!
Niko is without a doubt the most well-written GTA protagonist in the franchise. He's my favorite.
Thank you.
He's made an impact on the GTA fans as a deep and well-written main character.
America great. I get to sit in front of a computer and play Mr. Richman and get into debt with crooks.
There's no doubt that we want to see more of him. Niko was capable, witty.
I'm sure your wife doesn't need to sleep around. Well, I'm joking. I'm sure she does.
Funny.
And short-tempered. But he also had, a soft side, standing up for those who were weaker than himself.
Why don't you pick on someone who'll fight back?
In this video, we'll be discussing why Niko might return as a side character in GTA 6. Let's be honest, we all want to see him come back in some form. It just feels like the right thing to do after so long. He knew how to mind his own business, while also getting into business with these criminals. He never stuck his nose where it shouldn't have belonged, which makes him perfect for this line of work. He cared for the people who'd never done him wrong. One thing about GTA 4 is that it had plenty of Vice City references, such as, radio stations, amusement park wallpapers, Roman even mentioning it. There are so many references that make you think, was Los Santos even really going to be the next location, or did they just change their mind? Anyway, I'll save that topic for another video. I want to talk about one of Roman's final text messages. He mentioned something about moving to Vice City. In the text, it says, "Niko, you came to Liberty for penthouses, women, fast cars. Don't throw it away for revenge." And then it continues, "Darko did not help. Remember, do the deal and maybe we can take a private jet down to Vice City." Exclamation point, exclamation point. This is probably the biggest reason that we might see Roman and Niko and Mallory in Vice City. Also, Niko being in GTA 6 would be a great way to bring the HD universe full circle. Gain a little perspective on how different things got in the franchise and how they ended up there, with, milking the fans dry. This would also be a nice way to get a little update on the Bellic's life, We all want to see Roman, we all want to see Niko again. They were great characters. As well as giving a little perspective on how different GTA 5 and GTA 6 is compared to 4. I guess I just want a little update on why Rockstar became who they were. I'm not saying they owe us an explanation, but considering what they did for RDR1 and RDR2, I would expect to see some kind of reflection on what they've done and, tell it to the fans through a side activity or a random event or just a dead body, looting them, finding something, something that'll give us more perspective on them as a whole. Using Niko would be a great way to share us their journey using storytelling. In the mission Roman's Sorrow, he starts talking about owning a tavern or a restaurant, which would be, his ultimate dream.
I was thinking about getting out of the cab business. Last night I had a dream.
Really?
Yes. You and I had a place of our own. A place where people come to eat and relax. Classy place. None of this fast food diner bullshit. We own a real restaurant. A tavern.
He hopes to run it with his wife and his cousin Niko. If Roman does have a tavern or a restaurant in Vice City, I can just imagine walking down the streets of Vice City as, Lucia, or Jason, and seeing Roman's Tavern. That would be a great way to introduce us to Roman and Niko again. As, maybe a free roam event, one of the many buildings you can enter. That would be so cool. Now, I want to go to GTA 5. We can see a laptop in Michael's house. Sometimes it lies idle in a dining room table, Or sometimes Jimmy's on it. I don't know why Jimmy would be looking up Niko. It's a Life Invader account. I have no idea. It's most likely just an Easter egg. No thought about it. But I feel like it's Rockstar telling us that Niko is still alive and well as Roman, because you could see him in the Life Invader page. At the time of GTA 5, we know Niko is still alive. He's alive and well, judging by the Life Invader page. But there's also something in GTA 5 where, you know, during the first setup for the first heist, we see Michael and Lester talking about, you know, potential people we can use for the heist. But during this exchange, we hear a little something about an Eastern European guy who goes quiet.
Went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
I guess Lester's been keeping tabs on this guy. But the thing that catches me is he went quiet. This could mean many things. It could mean he's dead, but judging by the Life Invader page, we can deduce that, you know, he could be alive and well. We just don't know if he'll be in Liberty City or not. But, you know, it would just be so nice to see Niko again. I'm not gonna lie. Now, let's talk about the fact that Packy McCreary, a returning character from GTA 4, mentions Niko in, you know, one of the heists missions. Well, first of all, you can save Packy from, you know, a robbery gone wrong. And basically, you can use him for heists you do in the game. Now, during the Polito heist, on the way to the bank, everyone in the van shares their first job. During Packy's story, he mentions Niko for a second, saying,
I ran the crew. It was me, my brother Derek, God rest his soul, my pal Michael, God rest his soul, and another boy, Niko, who's probably dead too.
So, Packy doesn't know for sure if Niko is dead or not. That much we can deduce from that little dialogue alone. But he doesn't know completely. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why would they move to Vice City at all, other than the text that we got from Roman, which is like, you know, the biggest reason why we'll probably see them in Vice City. The way they're capable to move to Vice City, though, could be through Mallory. In Miami, there is a large population of Puerto Rican people there. This could be one of the reasons why Niko and Roman go to Vice City, and how, you know, they're able to go around, you know. Now, looking at the GTA 4 story, Mallory is known for giving Niko the introductions in the beginning, and is one of the reasons why we do missions for most of the people in the game. If it wasn't for Mallory, we wouldn't have met Michelle, Playboy X, Packy McCreary, Elizabeta, or Manny Escuela. I wouldn't be surprised if she gives them more introductions to people in Vice City. You know, she might have family there, might have connections there, and this could be, you know, one of the biggest driving forces for how they're able to go to Vice City. So I guess I just want to say, you know, Niko is my favorite main character in any Grand Theft Auto game ever. I just want to see more of him. He was an amazing protagonist, and I'm hopeful we'll get to see him in some form or other in GTA 6. I just hope they don't treat him like they did with Johnny Klevitz. That whole reason they killed him off, so stupid.